You regret your tattoos. And is a world map. It gets so bad I like blackout. You don't go to uni anymore. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be filming a assumptions about me video. I'm super excited. I have never done one of these before. I'm filming this on my phone, so I'm going to try not look at the screen and look at the camera, but I can already tell I'm already messing up. Yes, so let's get into it. You regret going to uni. I wouldn't say I regret going to uni. I don't regret going to uni. I've really enjoyed it. I haven't been happy about the past 2 years because we haven't really got anything out of it because of COVID, but I think a lot of people are in that situation as well. So yeah, so I don't regret going to uni. You regret your tattoos. I don't regret them at all because I wouldn't say at all, I'll tell you why, but I'm someone who, if they get tattoos, they're not just like random shit. Okay, I say this and we'll see in like 10 years time I'll have like a random giraffe on me that has no meaning or something like that. But I am someone who, if they get tattoos, they have meaning. So my first one was this one I got in London. So that was like the beginning of my journey, my lucky shooting star when I moved to London. And then I've got one here that says, you can't really see, life begins when you leave your comfort zone. I truly believe that if you really want to get somewhere, then you need to leave your comfort zone and really push yourself. So yeah, then this one is a world map because I love traveling. So yeah, the only thing I regret about them is the fact this one is one that I've wanted since I was like 14, 15. I remember seeing it on like Tumblr. I know, right? Tumblr, woo, throwback. And I was like, one day when I can get a tattoo, I'm gonna have a world map on my wrist. And I think if I ever think about a tattoo for that long and keep my mindset on it, then I definitely want it. So I got it, but I got it done in Spain by a random tattoo shop with George when he got his done. And I would just like to say, his was so much thinner. Like, I like fine line tattoos, and mine, like, the ink spread and it looks thick and I don't really like it. So I wish that I'd waited and got it done like by a better person. But at the same time, now I think of it, his was like really thin. Like, his is kind of like faded already. But so yeah, that's the only thing I regret about it. You never got on with the London uni girls. I got on with the uni girls in London. So I had my flatmate friends that I got on so well. They were like a little family and we literally shared everything. We had the best times. I think we all saw each other naked at some point. They all saw me naked at some point anyway. And then the class girls, I got on really well with them, but I think over the years, like, people kind of like separated into other groups, and then COVID happened, and life got in the way. I still talk to them every now and then, but yeah, I get on with them. You don't speak to your family anymore. I speak to my family still. I don't see them anymore really because COVID. So if you don't know, my family moved to Wales like 3 years ago when I went to London. And obviously with the lockdown, there's a bit of an issue with going to Wales. You'll get stopped by the police like 3 times. Like, you're not allowed. They're really strict. I mean, it's good, like, they're strict everywhere, but I made the decision to stay with George. The beginning of lockdown, I stayed with my family for like 4 months, and I really enjoyed it, and I love my family to pieces, and I had a really nice time with them. But then I decided that I was gonna get a place and I needed to do things, so yeah, so I still speak to them, but I can't really see them anymore, so that sucks until I get the vaccine that I'm really not sure about, but I still know I'm gonna get. But also it's like, I don't want to grow a third leg. You have a hard time with food. I got a bit obsessive when I started going vegan properly, and then I worked out a lot, and then I think that's just a bit of a slippery slope sometimes. But at the end of the day, like, you can work out and you can look your best, but you're not always going to look like that naturally. So if you want to look like that and work out, like, say twice a year, like quite a lot, till you look like that if you're going on a holiday, that's fine. But like, I've kind of learned I need to like love myself a little bit more. So like, I'm really happy with how I am now. I haven't actually worked out in months, and no, I don't have like amazing chiseled abs, and like, I still have a little bit of ab, and like, I'm not like dead skinny, but at the same time, like, I feel better. So I think at the end of the day, you have to really love yourself and like appreciate your body, and especially with COVID times, like, it's so scary. Like, your body needs to be so healthy, because if you got the virus and you were like really underweight and like not looking after yourself, then I think you'd really struggle with it. So yeah, I think that was a bit of a wake-up call. So yeah, I've had a bit of an issue with food in the past, but I love food personally. I think as long as I just eat well a lot, and then I know I can like enjoy foods. Like I still get Taco Bell all the time, it's really bad, or like pizza. So especially living with Jord, sorry, I'm just on my laptop trying to get the questions up, or assumptions shall I say. Especially living with Jord, it's a little bit harder because he'll have really big meals and I'll be like, well, I don't want a salad now if you're having like a really nice cheesy pasta. Obviously vegan. So yeah, but I've learned to love myself and I'm happy with it. So that is just super important, girls and boys, very important. You get obsessive with working out. I did. I did get quite obsessive with working out because one, it does make you feel really good, and if you start seeing results then you do. I got to a point I was like working out like twice a day once. I think that lasted like a week, to be fair. And then I was like, I feel like I'm about to drop dead, so we're gonna stop. But I haven't worked out in like weeks. I think it was like 9 weeks ago, like a memory came up. It was like, working out again, let's go. And I was like, well, I ain't carrying on with that. So you're private about your relationship. Okay, so I used to be quite private about my relationship, I've got to admit, because I just got a new relationship with Jord. Wait, I say this like it's just happened, but we've been together for 3 years, shockingly. Like, how's it been that long? But I didn't want to be like, hi guys, this is my new boyfriend. Anyway, now we've like been together for a while. Now I'm like, hey everybody, here's Jord. Like, if you guys saw, he was on a video the other week with me. So go check it out if you haven't. You secretly want to live in Spain? Hell yes. I love Spain. We go there a lot for Jord's, because Jord's mum lives in Spain, so we go over like twice a year, if not 3 times. And it's really nice, and I just love it because it's so close and it's so hot. And honestly, it's just like the little things that make me really happy. Like whenever we're at his mum's house, I literally like step out the door and I just like stand in the sun and I'm like, I am so happy. So yeah, I would love to live in Spain because also the properties are a lot cheaper there, and I'd love to get a big Spanish house and do it up as a project. So one day, maybe guys, one day we might be living in Spain. You miss London? Yes, I miss London quite a lot. I'm trying to look at the camera and I'm like, I know I keep looking at the screen, so I apologise. I miss London. I didn't to start with, but now I do. But at the same time, I'm like, there's not much to miss about it apart from my friends, because you can't do anything there. But I do miss the whole like going to uni thing. I know I never thought I'd say that. And like partying with my friends in the flat, and just the whole like London energy and like the hustle and bustle. I miss it. But I think eventually we'll be going back at some point to like maybe live there for like a few years. I don't know. But it, not gonna lie, it became a little bit too much. I was starting to have like really bad anxiety. And first of all, right, I've never been someone to be like, I've got anxiety. Like I don't talk about it because I don't want to be that person at all. But I get it sometimes, and also panic attacks. Like, when was this a thing for me? I had like a really bad one on the plane, and then I've had like 3 others, so I found it hard to be like on the tube for like a long time. So I could literally only stay on there for like 5 stations most. It was so bad. Like I don't even know where it came from. I think it was the amount of coffee I was drinking. It was making me really anxious and stuff. But like if I was to have a panic attack, it sometimes gets so bad I'd like black out and pass out. So I didn't really feel safe, and I just needed to like, this is like one of the reasons we live where we do now, because I just needed to kind of like chill out. Sorry, my battery said it was low. Just needed to like chill out, reset, and then we can get back to it. But yes, I do miss London. You pretend to like matcha. No, I love matcha. I might pretend the first time I had it because it tasted like shit because I didn't know how to make it. I put like this huge spoonful like this big in it, and yeah, it's gross. But I love matcha now. You come across confident, but you definitely lost confidence in the past years. Okay, so I used to be like really confident. If you go back on my YouTube videos and they were really colourful and stuff, I was very like, hey guys, like I don't really know what's happened. But also like things change, people grow up, shit happens. So I lost a lot of confidence when I went to uni, I would say. in a way, maybe, around then. Not because of uni, I just like, I don't know. But it's coming back, I can feel it. It's coming back slowly, so we love that. You don't go to uni anymore? Yes, I do go to uni. It doesn't feel like it. I don't physically go into uni because I don't live in London anymore. I did decide to move home, so I can't go in, and also with lockdown again, we can't go in. So uni's all online, but nothing's really happening with it, so I don't know. It doesn't feel like I'm in uni, but I still go. So I'm in my last year, and yeah. That's all the questions I will be answering for today. If you guys want to know the rest, make sure that you like this video, and I might even do a part 2 because this was really fun and I wouldn't mind doing a part 2. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, let me know, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.